Hey there, it's Dusty Thunder with another Reddit story for you. This one, of course, is a little bit different because we are doing stories from the beach house today. This one is from the AITA subreddit and is titled, Am I the Astronaut for Reacting Negatively to a Gift That Was for My Toddler? I, 32 male, live in Pennsylvania with my wife, 29 female, and our son, 3 male. I am a diehard New York sports fan. Knicks, Rangers, Yankees, Giants. I grew up in New York and moved here when I was 25. Moved to Pennsylvania. Okay. My wife's family are big Philly sports fans. We have some fun with it and we razz each other about it, but nothing serious. My wife's extended family is extremely close, so they're all very involved in each other's stuff and can sometimes overstep. They're great if you clue them into some boundaries, though, and I absolutely love them. However, they joked a few times that they were going to turn my kid into a big Philly sports fan. If that's what the kid wants, great. But if I have any say in it, I'd prefer my son to root alongside me, just like I did with my dad. At some point, they made what I thought was a joke before my kid's birthday that they would be getting him all Philadelphia sports stuff. I laughed and told them it would be a waste of money and it would go to Goodwill. I assumed they got the point. Well, on his 3rd birthday, he opened up a personalized Philadelphia Eagles jersey with his name on it. It was from a member of their family who has more money than God, and he had a huge grin on his face and was even recording to see my reaction. If I had a red flag button, I'd be pressing it now. For that part. Not the gift. Somebody filming just to get his reaction, get OP's reaction. I keep looking back to Candy Thunder, who's sitting right back here. I publicly repeated my claim of giving it away and referred to it as some very nice trash. I didn't yell and I wasn't overly impolite, but I made my feelings clear. A couple of my wife's family members thought that I was rude and I shouldn't have said anything publicly, but I had already let my feelings be known beforehand and didn't think I was doing anything wrong. My wife agrees with me, but thinks that I should apologize for publicly calling out the gift. Am I the astronaut? What do you all think? I think we need to get some Candy Thunder feedback on this. Coming up to the plate, the one, the only, the incomparably beautiful Candy Thunder.
Hi, everyone. So, the dad said whenever the kid grows up that, whatever team he feels is his team, that he would respect that. And so I feel like the dad is... You can't give a gift and film and not expect, someone to get a little bit, offended by the fact that you're, goading them into reacting poorly, basically. They wanted a reaction and they were filming him to get that reaction. And I feel like he was, he underreacted, in my opinion. Kind of an ESH, but he sucks way less than the person who filmed him to get a reaction.
Yeah, that is
I feel like that's just shitty.
That's tipping
just
the
a shitty
hand.
thing, yeah.
If he hadn't been filming to get a reaction right then, maybe he wasn't, though. Maybe OP is oversensitive and he was just filming to see him open the gift and it wasn't about it being filming his reaction. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, if you want to give him Philly stuff and New York stuff, then that's totally fine. I love that, but don't film someone's reaction because then you just make it shitty and you make it not about the kid. You make it about this rivalry with the sports thing. And if you had just given the kid a gift and made it about that gift, then great, fun, everyone's happy. There's still a little rivalry, but now it's I say that word weird. Rivalry.
I thought you said it totally fine.
But for him to film is what it bothers me.
Yeah,
it almost makes the OP not an asshole because he was being filmed. So of course and they did it to be shitty. So I actually think NTA.
Okay. I have a different take. I'll explain.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so Dr. Sweets, we don't know exactly where OP was sitting, and that does have something to do with it. If he was sitting behind his kid or in front of his kid or next to his kid and the filming, the kid was in the frame, he can't know that he was trying to film him specifically. If he was, yes, I agree. Then it's malicious. Then he was doing it to be shitty. But I actually have a personal story. Maybe I shouldn't go there, but I'm going there. The first time that she met my parents are huge St. Louis Cardinals fans. Huge Cardinals fans. Huge. She is a Yankees fan living in Joplin, Missouri. You like whatever sports team you like, right? No big deal. My folks joked around about getting Cardinal stuff for the kids, and she got upset enough to leave the house right then. And that moment created a wedge in that relationship that never recovered. It only got worse. So it's I think you can choose to take it personally, but I don't think you can choose what sports teams your kids are going to like. And if someone else gives the kids sports team stuff, there's nothing stopping OP from giving him a freaking New York, like a Giants jersey or something, right? There's nothing to stop him from doing the same. He can just have more stuff, and he can be a fan of more than one team. You know who proved that better than anybody? Taylor Swift. Huge Philadelphia Eagles fan. Now a huge Chiefs fan, right? You can root for more than one team. It is not an exclusive thing where it's just one team and that's it. I understand Dad's distaste for this because he openly said what he said in the beginning. But you know what? They also openly said what they said. He thought they were joking. Who's to say they didn't think he was joking? Like, it's a two-way street. I go ESH here. I think everybody sucks here because if that was malicious, the filming, it's ego-driven. OP is definitely ego-driven right now. Definitely. Where it was an overreaction and now, like our situation, this is going to drive a wedge between their relationship, and now this kid is going to end up spending less time with those members of the family, all because of a sports team related gift or comment or this whole thing. This is a petty thing to damage the relationship with family members, relationships with your kids. It is a petty thing. ESH for me.